Grace and peace to you. I'm Reverend Joe Cailles, the pastor of Peakland United Methodist Church in Lynchburg, Virginia. Today is Wednesday, July 26th, 2023. Throughout the month of July, we at Peakland have been reading and discussing this book, God in the Wilderness, written by Rabbi Jamie Korngold. This past Sunday morning in worship, I discussed chapter 6 of the book, Hear the Still Small Voice Within. We read the story of Elijah, who was on the run following a religious battle between the priests of Baal and himself. Elijah won the battle, but Queen Jezebel threatened his life, so Elijah ran away to hide in the wilderness. Feeling pushed beyond his limits, he cries out to God to end his life. God doesn't do that, but God comes to Elijah with a still, small voice, providing comfort and presence. The good news for us is that when we are pushed to our limits, God is with us too. And as followers of Jesus Christ, when we see those around us who are pushed to their limits, then Christ directs us to be a calm, comforting presence, helping each other and helping those around us. Next Sunday, July 30th, I'm covering chapter 7 of the book. The chapter is called Restore Your Soul Beside Still Waters and features the beloved Psalm 23. Many of us know the King James Version of Psalm 23 by heart. For this Sunday, I'll have us read a version of Psalm 23 written by Robert Alter, a professor of Hebrew and comparative literature at Berkeley. The King James Version of Psalm 23 ends with, Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Robert Alter's version ends in a way that he says is more accurate to the Hebrew. Let but goodness and kindness pursue me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord for many long days. That translation by Robert Alter makes sense to me. Psalm 23 speaks of God's care and provision in these days. God provides food and water and restful places to us now, in the time we're living. God is present with us now, even when enemies surround us, even as the shadows of death cover us. This is an important reminder that God isn't just in heaven waiting for us when we die. God is in the here and now. We Christians believe that Jesus is our good shepherd, and he's not just waiting for us in the fields of eternity. His Holy Spirit is with us now, providing us comfort and care now, helping us to provide comfort and care to those around us right now. In her book, Rabbi Jamie pairs Psalm 23 with the book of Job, who is wailing to God about his suffering. Why am I suffering? Why does anyone suffer? I'll talk about the connection between Psalm 23 and the book of Job on Sunday in worship. Join me here at Peakland in person for worship at 8:30 in the sanctuary. At 9:45, we have Horizons worship in the fellowship hall. And at 11 o'clock, we're back in the sanctuary with our in-person worship, which we also stream online. All are welcome. Everyone. Always. Thanks be to God.